Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a video. I'm back in my private server. I'm talking about the guys that need to be removed from this game, or nerfed, or buffed, or severely reworked. First off, I'm going to start off with Noob 007 now. They just simply don't provide anything for the team. Everyone else here provides something. Heals, stuns and like slows down, stuns, slows down or speeds you up, slows down or heals you. These two actually do nothing. They are useless characters. And someone told me, oh, but you can body block. Body blocking isn't that great. At maximum, is save it's like making the killer lose 2 seconds of time. It doesn't do much, bro. And saying body blocking is seriously helps compared to any of these is, in my opinion, a serious joke. And to that person that told me that, you're fucking retarded. I'm not even kidding. But I think a simple fix for at least Noob is make it so when he presses Q or any of these, he holds it out and he can drop it to his teammates for half the effect, and they can only have one at once, like one IM from any Noob at all. I think that would make Noob a miles better character, and it would just make him stop going from stop being a B tier character and like go to an A, maybe even an S. But I don't know. I still think it's quite ratty. Now next, I think 007, I think it needs to be like fucking reworked or removed, I can't even lie. I think they can do like, instead of a clone that you're trying to fool him with, it could be a clone that attacks. I think that's like an idea, but I don't know. Or like a clone that slows the killer down while they're next to it. I don't know though, I think something like that would be better, because as of right now, the maximum his clone can do is if you're really good and you're insanely OP with him and you know exactly what you're doing, buy you 10 seconds of time against a decent killer. Otherwise, he's not doing jack shit. He's one of the worst characters in the game. Difficulty 4s, but still pile of shit. Builderman's better, you know what I mean? Now, I'm gonna go into, I don't think these guys need to be removed, but I think they need serious nerfs or buffs. 1x1 needs nerf, bro. This is just the best ability in the game. I think what they could do is just make it so there's like another 7 seconds of cooldown. And okay, I think for 1x what they could do is just make all of his abilities you can see it through walls. Like you can see entanglement and mass infection through walls, and it highlighted when it goes out. Because as of right now, you can get entanglement across the map with zero idea that's happening. That shouldn't happen. Give entanglement a sound cue and make the projectiles visible through walls, and I wouldn't mind them as a character. Otherwise, right now, you can literally get sniped across the map with zero idea that's even happening to you. And it's just unfair, and this is already OP. Like, the only way to get rid of this, really, without taking damage or getting fucked up, is if a noob tanks a hit and then, like, Shedletsky hits him, or chance shoots, or guest punches, or charges. Otherwise, there isn't really any other way. Or you could do a 2-time stab. You're not going to get any devotion, and you're going to take damage, probably. So, he's pretty OP. I think he needs nerf. I think he's probably second. I think not he's the best character in the game. This guy's entire kit just makes no fucking sense. Let's think about it like this. You can teleport to any gen, and then you can just void rush across the map. You can teleport across the map twice. Just think, you can teleport, and then you can traverse the map insanely fast. This is just Cool Kids Dash, but millions of times better. And it's just so stupid that someone told me that Cool Kids S tier and this guy's fucking A tier. Like, whoever thinks that is actually retarded, I'm not even kidding. The only problem is that you can say he's maybe not that fast, and I can kind of agree, I guess, but I still think like these two are also really solid. You know what I mean? This wastes their time, the prankster thing, because they have to spend like an extra at least 2 seconds looking at the gen to know if it's real or not. And the hallucinations are just so OP, because every time you use Observant, they will get some hallucination level. It's so OP, and his clone does 1 damage if it hits you. And his clones are way more realistic. It's just so unfair, and if you want to dodge the clones, you have to use stamina to get away from him. Looking away doesn't fucking work, bro. This needs to be buffed. Like, I think what they should do is make hallucinations harder, like just make the hallucinations like this actually work. If I stop looking at it for like 1 second, it should go away. And Void Rush also needs a nerf. I think what they could do is just make it drain stamina a bit. So, because I think then, because think about it like this, yeah. Imagine you're in a chase. Imagine, yeah, I'm in a chase, yeah. Let's say I'm killer, and I'm over here, and the survivor's over there. The survivor's in front of me. I just let the survivor run while I walk, and then I void rush to them. I have not lost any stamina. They've lost stamina though. You know what I mean? Like, it just ain't good. Like, it ain't. Like, I think it's super OP. It's just, and on top of that, you can ping around the entire map if you hit people in a cluster, and it also inflicts hallucination each time you hit them. And the re-rush, if you do the rush with sprint, it is literally arguably faster than Cool Kids, or at least in my opinion. It's literally so fast. It's also just better than Cool Kids because you can stop it at any time. You can turn it, it goes way longer. No, I think what they could do is just make this drain stamina, make hallucinations a bit worse, and make this do 5 damage. And yeah, I don't think it'd be that bad. I think that would be fine in my opinion. Like, I think they'd probably need to nerf him a bit more, but it wouldn't be too bad. Now, I think John Doe's completely fine. I actually love John Doe as a killer because he's actually the example killer. Killers should be as strong as him. Cool Kid's garbage, bro. Cool Kid is dog shit. Someone told me Cool Kid's good because you can ping around opponents and you can easily retarget, but Knowledge does it way better, bro. Listen, Corrupt Nature is kinda slow and it's not great. It can be decent because it gives slowness 1 for 4 seconds, but I don't think it's that great. He has 0 passives, you know what I mean, so. And another problem with him is Walk Speed Override might be the worst ability in the game, I'm not even kidding. It's just, if you do it and you go past them, there's no way to stop. You just have to keep going past them until it ends. And that is so bad. And just shouldn't be like that. I think what they could do to just buff this guy is make Pizza Delivery summon 4 robots instead of 2. Make this so you can stop it when you want, and make this do slowness 2. I think that would be a lot better for him. And I think Jason's also pretty flawed because he doesn't really have anything going for him. But yeah, actually, make Cool Kids Pizza Delivery summon 4 and give it an ESP so it can find the survivor during LMS, but only during LMS, because LMS he's the worst killer in the game. And Jason's also really fucking flawed because I think the Raging Pace is cool, but I think what they should do is or of the nearest survivor, it should make it so if you hit the survivor you double damage, because I think then Raging Pace will be decent. As of right now it's kind of mid, ain't great, and Gashing Wound's kind of shit. You know, Terror Radius being small is kind of cool and he is quite fast, but other than that it's kinda arse. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, he ain't doing a whole lot. Like, he has 0 ranged abilities, he has nothing to prevent him from getting cooked from stuns. Maybe you could say Raging Pace, but yeah, it's kind of hard to pull it off in the moment. I think what they could do is give him a passive, or just change these stats to say that he loses like 15 to 10% less stamina and call it like the passive Unrelenting, because I think that would make him more of like the slasher he is supposed to be, where he just runs at you and keeps chasing you down until you're just like gassed out. I think it'd make him a lot better of a killer, just that simple change. Maybe they also need to buff some other moves. Like, I think Gashing Wound's kind of shitty, because the problem is when you do Gashing Wound and once they like get thrown out, they have like some time to run away. So if they are still on 1 HP, well, you're fucked. It's better to just chase them down if you can land the Gashing Wound, in my opinion. Gashing Wound is only decent if you catch them by surprise or like a general just like AFK. Otherwise, kind of shit. You can also give guests their block. But yeah, otherwise I don't think anyone else really needs a nerf. I don't know if, I think actually no, I think 2-time needs to get fixed. I think he's completely fine. My biggest problem is that his backstab is way too easy to land. Like this, I could be 2-time right now and if I stabbed, I'd get a backstab. I'm literally in front of my opponent. This should not be fucking possible at all. I don't know who in the game decided that was a good idea, but yeah, I think that needs to be changed so you have to actually be behind them. Even if it's like here, I'd be completely fine, but like when I'm this far in front and I'm in front of him, it shouldn't be a backstab. It just seriously shouldn't be. I don't know why it is. I don't know who thought on the dev team it is, but yeah, I think those are the characters that need buffs, or just be fucking removed, like Noob and 07M. They just don't fit with the game, bro. But I think this Noob is quite easy to fix, but I think 07M is really hard to fix. But that's just my honest opinion. Feel free to call me an idiot in the comments and beef with me, because I will be beefing with you. Because I think some of these characters are just like pile of shit. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you all next one. Peace out.